What's up, you guys? Welcome back. It's Lunch Break Chronicles. I am finished eating my lunch, so y'all ain't gotta hear me smacking my lips. Child, I ain't gotta be smacking my lips for y'all today. As y'all know, by the time you see this video, child, I'm gonna be on vacation. I am gonna be on somebody's beach, drinking some cocktails or something. I actually have to study for a certification, so I will be doing that. But I will also be away. So I know these topics are old, but they not old while I'm doing it. It's just old while you seeing it. So I did want to talk about some topics that came across me, and I was just like, ooh, I do have an opinion. So we're gonna start with Dom. I wanted to do a whole video about Dom, but then I didn't. I kind of got sidetracked and I didn't get a chance to. So she had an interview with Tasha K, and I did get to listen to part of the interview, and a part of the interview I did want to talk to. She did discuss how Now That's TV didn't do the reunion. She was upset. She wanted to discuss, I'm going to play the clip probably after. She wanted to talk about how Now That's TV didn't do the prize money in the chain. There were some things that they didn't do that she was a little bit upset about. And then some of the cast members had gotten upset with her about that. And, you know, i.e., what's her name? That girl, that's on the other show, Rose got upset with her, and they supposedly had been friends before this show, but Rose had got upset with her, so she was kind of like, what's what is what. And I guess they had a little falling out, but not really a falling out. And it was just weird. The interview was very good. I suggest y'all go over there on Tasha K's channel and watch the interview, because the interview is really good. She talked about a lot of stuff. She talked about some new ventures coming up. She discussed a lot of stuff, but I did, because I was confused. You know, y'all know I reviewed The Mint. If you don't know, I have a playlist. Go check it out. The whole season of The Mint, where I reviewed the show. I thought the show was good. I was trying to figure out what happened to the reunion, also what happened to the prize money, because it was really vague about who got the prize money, who got the chain and stuff like that, and what they were doing next. You know, Ferrari had her spinoff show. They did Ferrari's show. I did not review that show. I didn't think it was worthy of reviewing. It was too ratchet for review. But anyway, yeah, go over to Tasha K's channel, check out that interview with Dom, because I'm always interested. I like Dom. I think she's a good person. I really wanted to know what happened with the show, the prize money, and the review that they said they were supposed to, not the review, the reunion that they said they were supposed to be given that we never got. Yeah, so I'll play some of the interview, and you guys get to see that, and we'll talk after.
Listen, you're here. Me and you have been, like you said, been in talks for, quite some time about what's been going on. You had a pretty successful reality show. Yeah. It's called The Mint. It's on Now That's TV. Mm-hmm. Okay. I do have a working relationship with Now That's TV, but they understand that this is work. So, this is work. The season ended, I believe it was like mid last year sometime, right?
Yeah, it ended probably like October.
Okay. And one of the winners was supposed to receive $10,000 and then a chain.
A custom chain. Yeah.
Okay. And since then, that reunion hasn't happened.
Hasn't been planned. I've been getting to run around.
So, okay, let's start from the beginning. Before we get to the end, because I know there's a lot of girls. The reason why you went off is because the girls that were a part of the show are essentially upset with you.
Some of them, not all of them.
So have you had a chance to talk to them in private or about kind of what happened?
The girls?
Yes, your cast.
Actually, some of them, yes. Some of them I'm in talks with every day. They're very supportive. They don't understand. They're hurt, because at the end of the day, it was presented to them an idea that they're coming to do a show for me that's transitioning them out of the club, and they have a chance to win $10,000 in a chain, and not one of them have gotten the prize. So it's almost like they feel hoodwinked and bamboozled to a certain extent. Only even some of the ones who have done the other shows for them, they've even hit me up. Or hit some of my people up and like, I want to talk to Dime because I don't think this is right. I only did the other shows because I thought we were still doing a reunion, So I'm not mad at them, because the whole point, Tasha, of The Mint was for them to do other things, for them to step out of, get a stepping stone out of the club. And that's good. It's good that they're doing other shows and he's giving them other opportunities. But before you let them finish out what I had going on with them, before they get a reunion, and then my thing was, you said my girls were so boring and you didn't want to bring all of them for a reunion, but you've used almost all of them except for maybe 2 or 3. on other shows. So it doesn't make sense to me how they could be so boring and be on other shows.
What was the initial, like, when you first met?
So now that y'all watch that, comment down below and let me know if y'all want to see a season 2 of The Mint, because I would like to see it. I think The Mint was pretty good. Initially, I had, I was excited because I felt like it was going in a good direction, but then, it kind of took a turn, and things happened, and then Dom was doing too much at some points, and then some of the other people was doing too much, and it was a little bit of favoritism and stuff. But I would definitely like to see a season 2. I think it was a good show. And I think it was a good show to kick off Now That's TV, because now a lot of the shows that's on Now That's TV, I feel like they trash. I mean, it is what it is. That Big Lex show and those other shows, I'm just like, eh. But anyway, let's move on. The second thing I wanted to talk about really was the Escape SWV tour. So it was announced a couple of weeks ago, maybe a week and a half ago, that they are doing, Escape and SWV are doing a tour because of the show that they did. Based on the show that they did, they got good reviews and stuff like that. People would love to see them in concert again. I definitely would love to see them in concert again. We learned some stuff about some members of Escape and even members of SWV, how they roll and stuff. But I know SWV has a better sisterhood than Escape. The girls from Escape, the 3 girls from Escape, Candy, Tamika, and Tamika, they meshed. Latocha, on the other hand, did not. On the show, she was being a diva. She was doing too much. They edited her that way. We found out that her boo allegedly stole $30,000 from her sister along with her mama. All of that stuff that was going on. It wasn't, what he said, that's not stealing. That's not stealing. Child, you was stealing, allegedly. Anyway, but now, Latasha's trying to put the kibosh on their tour. Now, while they was filming the show, they was doing shows without her, and they were doing well. Now that they doing a whole full tour without the show, she's not part of it. She got an issue with it. So now Tamika and Latocha own the trademark for the name Escape, right? So there was a big thing last week. She was suing Mona, suing all of them because of the use of the trademark, which is the name Escape, right? But the weirdest thing that I thought of that came to my mind when I initially even heard the story was, if 2 people in the group, Tamika and Latocha, own the trademark, and one person, Tamika, wanted to use the trademark, being that she already has rights to the trademark and kept up the rights to the trademark and paid for the rights to the trademark even when Latocha didn't have any money, allegedly, she can be allowed to use it, because it's not like these 2 people are not using it and then Candy and the other Tamika is using it. No, these 3 people are using it. So I was kind of confused. Like, she has a right to use it, so she can use it. You can't sue them for trademark infringement when she owns the trademark and she's using it, because that's what the whole purpose of getting a trademark is, so that other people cannot use your trademark or your logo or whatever, your name, without your permission. But because she is the owner of it, that's the permission, I'm assuming. I don't know. Y'all drop that in the comments and let me know if y'all thought anything different. But from my understanding, that was my understanding. Come to find out that is the case, being that she is a party of the thing, of the trademark, that she is allowed to use it. So then we found out that she didn't initially pay for the trademark because at the time Latocha didn't have the money, allegedly, and so she paid for it all, and then even the upkeep of the trademark, because I think it's every 6 years. I think the first 6 years you gotta renew it and pay again. The second 6 years you got to renew it, or second 4 years or something like that, you got to renew it again and pay again. But after 10 years, I think you good money. I think that's how it works. I'm not 100% sure. I know my brother has a trademark. I should be soon in the process of getting a trademark. But yeah, I feel like so she was like, she should have the right to use it or whatever. So I think now the SWV's tour is back on, because it was like a little halt for a minute, but it's back on, and I don't think she has a right to sue. Y'all drop that in the comments and let me know. Maybe y'all heard something different. But then You know, just like Rocky was doing, Rocky is like, you know, Monique husband. That's who Rocky reminds me of. So Rocky gets online and was talking about how they edited Latocha incorrectly. I can't remember the interview, the girl who did the interview with him. They was editing her right, incorrectly. She wasn't acting like a diva on the show and stuff like that. And we'll come to find out soon and all this and that. And I'm just like, it's too late, because what she said on the show and her interviews and her confessions and all of that stuff, and even in the interviews following the show completion, we got the same thing. Girl, you left like, how many times did you leave the show? You left the first time. I mean, leave the group. You left the first time. Then you left while you was filming the show, and now you mad that they not including you, but you keep leaving, and they ain't not including you for a reason. They mesh well, the three of them. They get along, they make their money, they do what they need to do. You the one who messed up your own bag, sis. You dropped your own bag because you felt like whatever, however you felt like, child. You felt like whoever. Dream girls, I don't know. Remind y'all of dream girls, I don't know. But you felt like that, so you messed up your own bag. I feel like you needed a little bit of humbling. But it is what it is. Y'all feel how y'all want to feel. But that's what he was getting online talking about in his interview with that girl. That they edited her that way, and she wasn't really acting like that, and y'all will see, and she didn't do anything. But I mean, girl, figure it out. I think the reason why you even initiated that lawsuit is because you can't figure it out. You ain't been figuring it out. She scrubbed her whole Instagram of all of her stuff. I think she got like one picture up there, but her album, she just dropped that Christmas album that did triple wood, and nobody cared about because of your funky attitude on that show. So what you gonna do now? What you gonna do now, child? What you gonna do now? Then Funky Dineva gets online, and he was like, he got some tea from an insider of Escape that, child, she owe more money, that it's a whole bunch of stuff going on. I'm gonna play what Funky Dineva had to say, because I was watching that episode when Funky Dineva aired them out, because he was getting the tea, talking about that girl owe money to all kind of people. They bus got repossessed, like her tour bus got taken away, like all kind of stuff. Funky Dineva was saying, I'm gonna play it after this and let y'all see that, child.
I don't make the news, I just report it. I had 2 people reach out to me today. One person who would remain anonymous that works with Escape on the business side of things. And this person was like, I'm just so tired of seeing what my sisters are going through and what my friends are going through. I just think somebody needs to put some of the truth out there. And this is why I'm telling the tease. And the second was a third-party vendor, child, a vendor who Latocha and Rocky them owe some money to, bitch. I don't even know where to start. So first and foremost, the people say Tasha and Rocky ain't got no money. They say Tasha and Rocky ain't got no money. Second piece of tea, and this already hit Escape, because Escape and Candy and all them dropped the response. Tamika and Latocha are both co-owners of the trademark, okay? Which means, in short, Tasha can't sue the group, Live Nation, the touring companies, whatever. She can only sue Tamika. And Tamika has the right to use the trademark because she owns 50% of it. But here's the gag is, bitch. My source told me that quiet as it's kept, if you want the real tea, that Tasha really shouldn't even claim no ownership of the trademark because she ain't never even paid for it. Said when it was time to trademark the shit, Tamika was the only one who had some money, and Tamika did it. And when it was time to renew the shit, that Tamika renewed it, and Tasha still ain't had no money. So not only did Tasha owe Tamika $30,000 that she stole, okay, she also owe her money for the trademark. Girl, the people went on to say that when it was time to renew the trademark again, that Tasha and them did not want to put Candy and Tiny on the doggone trademark, just being nasty, did not want to put them on the trademark or whatever, so it just remained in Tasha and Tamika's name. Baby, catch these teas. They said some more stolen checks, okay, but girl.
Child, I'm a little
They
check.
said some more stolen checks.
Not no stolen check.
Okay, but they said some more stolen checks. They'll hit the damn fan. Since the show dropped, I guess people that's involved with all their business and stuff was reaching out with the girls to confirm, what's been going on and did you get this and did you, and kind of find out what we saw in that show was one thing, but it's some more stolen checks. And catch this tea. They said they couldn't confirm or deny, but they said that they believe that mama got something to do with those stolen checks too. I said, you lying to me. They said they lying, they fine. I gotta put all the stuff out here. I don't want Escape calling me. I don't want Candy calling my phone. This is what y'all people call my line and said. I remember that video that Latocha Scott did on that bus, where she said what 30,000, and she was talking bad about the group and saying Candy couldn't sing and showed the video of Candy voice cracking. Let me refresh y'all memory real quick. What's up, y'all? It's Tasha. I don't normally do this. Just right here, she was sitting on the bus. And I ain't spoke on. Let's speak on. Well, speak on me. As you can see, I have been out promoting my album, which by the way comes out April 7th. Y'all really bad. And I've not had time to address this fully. As you can see, Tasha. I don't normally do this. Hello. But does anybody want to speak? Why booking agent? Y'all get ready to gag. Why booking agent Fish from the bus company called my line directly and said they repossessed that tour bus 2 days after Tasha made that video because Tasha and Rocky could not pay for the tour bus. Said they took all the people's shit off that bus and left all their shit in the lobby of where they was at and repossessed their bus, bitch. Transportation Fish told me that they're directly on the line. Her name was Donna, okay? Donna said I can use her name because she don't work there no more. Donna said they repossessed that bus 2 days after that video was recorded, put all their shit out in the lobby. And I'm just telling y'all what Donna said. Donna said that video had to upset the people down to the bus company. She was like, how she right here fronting like she doing so damn well and promoting, and if they did, they pay us our damn money. Donna say they had their staff members ground that bus and took all their shit off that bus and left that shit in the lobby of whatever hotel the people staying there. I said, do Jesus. I said, let me tell y'all something. Y'all be sleeping on the little people. The little people are the most dangerous people in the room because they're invisible. Said, it's no way in hell Tasha could ever come back to that group. That the ladies, they said, even Tamika said that her sister is not welcome back to that group. It's just too much has gone by. What else they told me? They said that they said they didn't know, but they said that they don't think that Tamika has talked to that sister or that mama in over 2 years since that show came out. I said, so tell me about this tour, like with SWV and SK, how was they able to work it out? Child, the people said, and listen, and I'm just telling you what the people said. The people said that SWV got in the room and Escape got in the room and they started comparing stories and quiet as a step. Tasha was the one swerving up shit between the two of the groups and was the ones having the beefing, was going around saying she ain't even want to do the tour, was telling one group one thing and telling the others other, and was sewing up all that division. And now that she ain't part of the equation, the ladies are able to co-headline. They are going on tour, having no problem. The ladies are co-headlining the tours. They split the money down the doggone middle. One group of ladies gonna open one show, one group of ladies gonna open the other show, and everything is going just fine now that the sister and her husband is not in the equation. The girls had no work it out. And I think it's wrong and shitty as hell for Tasha to want to ground the group. You abandoned the group, not once but twice. And now you mad somehow you want to sit back and collect a check or something because you own a part of the trademark or whatever the case may be, and you know your ass can't come back to the damn group.
I just said, I don't even know, but it's a lot. It's a lot, child. It's a lot. What y'all think about that? Escape. Would y'all go and see Escape in them in a would y'all go see Escape in them in a concert? I know I would. I would definitely go see Escape SWV. I like Week. That is my favorite song. I be singing Week at karaoke all the time, even to this day. I be singing Week at karaoke, child. Yes. I like them, child. I like them. I like them. I like them. I like them a lot. Who else? Who else could we talk about? We're gonna discuss what that girl name is. Who that is? That's just my baby daddy. Who that is? That's just my baby daddy. Yandy, and Mandisi. Child, they on the brinks of breaking up. And Mandisi feel like he on his wit's end. But my whole thing is with Yandy and Mandisi's is they be on a roller coaster ride of a relationship. Just a couple of months ago, he was telling her that she can't give her eggs to her sister. Y'all remember that? Just a couple of months ago, if their relationship has been crappy for a long time, just a couple of months ago, he was online talking about, oh, you ain't giving them eggs to your sister. Her biological sister that is having reproductive issues and needs those eggs. He's telling her that. You was trying to regulate her uterus a couple of months ago, and now you talking about what again? And then she held you down. How many years he did in prison? 15 years he did in prison? He was in jail for like 15 years, and she held you down. What is happening, sir? She was feeling stressed as well because she had kids to take care of. Not one, not two, but 3 kids to take care of. And then your her non-biological son by your first baby mother. That's 4 kids that she had to take care of. That adoptive girl, her 2 kids, her non-biological son, which is her son, by marriage. That. And then she still had to worry about you in prison. Now, don't get me wrong. Yandy be moving and shaking and making it because Yandy got to make money. Yandy is a money maker, so she got to make money. So she be out and about all over the place making money. But for you to sit here and say, like, you feel like XYZ, I'm going to play the video.
know, all the stuff that we've been beefing about, and you thinking that I'm trying to be too independent. And Rashida was talking to me how it got to a point in her relationship with Kirk where she was trying to just do everything.
It's been going on for a while now. If this is going to be, then, you know, you got
video that y'all on y'all last leg, and she probably felt like that a long time ago, but she's still gonna work towards it. And then she even said it in the video that that's not an option for her because she love you to death, sir. Work on it. Whatever needs to be worked on, you need to work on it. I just wish them the best. I'm not telling any woman what to do with their life. Y'all do what y'all want to do. You know, that's always my motto. Do what you want to do. If you do, you do. That's cool. If you don't, you don't. That's also cool. I don't care. I govern myself. So I know what I'm going to do for myself. Other than that, I don't like to tell people what to do, especially women what to do with their body, their lives, their marriage, or whatever. You going to do what you going to do because I'm going to do what I'm going to do. I know the direction I'm headed. I hope you know the direction you headed. Anyway, but yeah. What y'all think about that? I hope they stay together. I hope they're able to work it out because they've been together for like thousands of years. And I wish them the best. Y'all wish them the best? I wish them the best. I don't want to, like, I know how I am, and I don't want to see nobody, you know, messed up, whatever. If they feel like they have a good thing, I mean, I'm all in. So I feel like I hope they are, you know, I hope they're able to work it out. I hope they're able to work it out because I'm just like, what's tea? What's tea? Like, what's tea? Child. We'll see. We'll see down the line if they're going to go their separate ways because I know that little girl is giving them issues. There's a lot of issues going on in their relationship. There's a lot of obstacles, I should say, not issues, but obstacles that they have to overcome in a relationship. That foster care girl and the issues that's going on with her. Yandy is heavily activated into the system. Like, she's an activist in the system, like out in the streets, in the streets. So she does that stuff. Then they got the 2 kids at home. They got his navigating his outside son with his first baby mother, and that relationship, that dynamic, and that family, because they always going at it. Her and that girl, they stay going at it. And I just be like, child, why don't y'all just bump uglies and get it over with? The way y'all go at it, y'all might as well be dating and leave man DC out. But that it is what it is. But yeah, I wish them the best. I hope that they are able to work through their issues. And I don't want to see it play out on Love and Hip Hop. I just want them to see them happy on hip hop. And child, don't take any advice from Rashida. Yandy, don't take any advice from Rashida because Rashida, she should have got rid of Kirk a long time ago. But that's, like I said, I don't tell people what to do. You do what you want to do with your relationship. But in my opinion, she should have got rid of Kirk a long time ago. Child, no. Sidebar. I'm on TikTok yesterday and I heard this story that this lady unalived her husband, and as she's on the phone with the police, his homeboy pulled up to help him get rid of her because they was trying to get her, and her 2 kids was in the house. You see how I say, when y'all think I'm kidding when I tell y'all that men help men? I said that in a couple of videos ago. Men help men. And I told y'all that. But we're going to have a discussion because I want to do a video. I'll probably do another video next week about normalizing male misbehavior towards women. But yeah, and the cops had to grab him because she was like, what are you doing here? She opened the door like, what are you doing here? He came to help his homeboy. Child, drop that in the comments and let me know if y'all heard that story. Because I was just like, huh? But that's how it be. Men help men to continue the bad behavior. Men help men. But anyway, let's get on to the next story. So, child, Young Miami and Carisha and, I think her name is Carisha, JT and Saucy Santana and some blogger, I don't even know her name, something Barbie, I don't know. Drop that in the comments and let me know if y'all know her name. I don't know, because I be so out of the loop with these people. I don't know these young girls. I don't know these young rappers. I don't know these bloggers. I don't know. But they was going at it on the internet this weekend, child. They had this long, drawn out back and forth. Then a phone call was had, and Saucy Santana brung up some stuff that another person called him from Carisha's camp when they was on, when she first got out of prison, child. They was going back and forth, eating each other up. Then this one lady checked in, and she ate Young Miami up. I said, child, tell me if y'all seen that. Why they beefing? I've been watching on TikTok though. I can't even front. I've been watching on TikTok. This girl on TikTok, and she dissects their JT and Young Miami's like interviews and stuff. And she said that this has been going on for a while. Like they haven't been getting along for a while. Which I will say, from this interview, like this little beef that they had online, this has been going on for a while. They are mad at each other. They need to sit down and have a conversation with a therapist. All three of them, including Saucy Santana. You know, he can't exit stage left. No, he got to be present. And because he was mad at them too. Child. And then because, you know, anytime somebody says something about Young Miami, Saucy Santana is on it. He is inserting himself in the business that pays him, and that is it. Anything that deals with Young Miami, because they friends. And vice versa. And anytime somebody says something about Saucy Santana, she is on it. She like, oh no, they talking about my boo. And she be inserting herself too, because that's how they be. So they was inserting themselves. And then JC had to drag JT. I keep pulling her JC, I don't know why. But JC had to drag Saucy a little bit too. She had to tug on him. She had to tug on his collar a little bit, because he was saying some stuff and she was like, child, what? And tugged him a little bit. You know, just shifted his wig a little bit. And then the blogger girl, I said, child, these girls is going for the jugular. Y'all gotta let me know if y'all heard that. They was going for the jugular. Back and forth, taking shots at each other. And then they gonna end off on a soft note talking about, I love you. I said, what is happening here? I said, this is a whole kind of saga, a whole roller coaster relationship going up, like playing out right before our eyes. Child, they ended up on a soft note talking about, I love you. I said, what's happening here? What is happening here? What am I watching? But y'all let me know if y'all seen them, because they was dragging each other for dear life. Dragging, and then and they didn't none of them took back what they said. They was all standing on business, talking about they mean it. They meant exactly what they said, child. And then JT was like, you know, I'm glad you ran to the comment, you ran to respond quickly to me, like because you run to quickly respond to anytime somebody says something about Saucy. I said, child, tell her. Because anytime you say something about Saucy Santana, 2 minutes later, Young Miami is on your butt. And vice versa. You see, he made DJ Academic cry for talking about her. He made DJ Academic cry. So, I don't know. But child, yes. This is how it is in the hood. They, you know, they ride for each other. But I hope they commend their relationship. A lot of people saying that they're coming back together as a group. They're gonna keep their solo projects going, and they're gonna do their own thing. I think JT can rap her butt off though. Like she really be rapping it down. I like her little raps and stuff. So I mean, I don't know how it's gonna go from here. But we'll see. You know, only time will tell. Only time will tell what is happening. What's gonna happen with them. But y'all let me know what y'all thought about that little back and forth. If y'all caught it on Twitter, they was going heavy on Twitter. Child, drop that in the comments and let me know. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Thanks you guys for stopping by. Don't forget to like, rate, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about any of these stories. I just wanted to do a little chat, child. You know I'm being on vacation. I might post some shorts of me on vacation. But we'll see. Cause I'm still learning how to vlog. So y'all gotta forgive me. But yeah, I'm gonna chat a little bit more. Y'all might see another video about whatever. Next, in the next couple of days.